Trent Alexander-Arnold lifts the lid on whether he'll celebrate if he scores at Anfield. Trent Alexander-Arnold has stated that he will not celebrate at Anfield if he scores against his boyhood club. Having left Merseyside behind for Real Madrid this past summer, Alexander-Arnold opted to leave the Reds after his contract expired, joining Xabi Alonso's team and close friend Jude Bellingham. In an interview with Amazon Prime Video, he stated why he chose to make the move to the Spanish Giants and when he made the decision to leave his hometown team. It will be the first time that he faces Liverpool, and the second time in as many years that Real Madrid will come to Anfield after Arne Slot's team defeated them 2-0 in last year's Champions League group game. Alexander-Arnold promised to not celebrate should he find the net at Anfield. He said, "If I was to score, then I wouldn't celebrate. No." Speaking to Prime Video Sport, he spoke of the reception that he will receive, being unsure whether he will booed, which is to be the likely outcome when he steps out onto the field. If that is to happen, though, it will not deter Alexander-Arnold. He said, "Whatever way I'm received is the decision of the fans. I'll always love the club. I'll always be a fan of the club. I'll always be thankful for the opportunities and the things we achieved together. They'll live with me forever. No matter what, my feeling won't change towards Liverpool. I've got memories there that will last me a lifetime, and no matter how I'm received, that won't change." Alexander-Arnold grew up in Liverpool and joined the academy at the age of 6, remaining for 21 years before he was tempted by Madrid. He joined Bellingham as the second Englishman to join the club, admitting that conversations with him had played a part in his decision to leave Liverpool. He said, "There was a lot of speculation. The agent Jude stuff. It was more so in his first season at Real Madrid. We'd meet up at England camps and everyone would want to know what it was like behind the scenes at Real Madrid. He said it was incredible, and he'd never seen anything like it. The drive from the whole club to win, and the expectation to win. He talked so highly of the club, and I'd made my mind up at the end of the day. I needed a change for me. I wanted a new challenge on and off the pitch. In the new Champions League format, teams are much more likely to face each other, with the Reds facing Madrid less than a year ago." After seeing the draw unfold, Alexander-Arnold revealed he received texts from his former teammates. He said, "After the draw, Robbo, Mo, and Ibu Konate all messaged me. We were just laughing. When the draw was announced, everyone knew it was going to happen. It was destined for that fixture to come. It will be a very difficult game. The reception and atmosphere will contribute to that. Although they, Liverpool, haven't had the results of late, they're still a top footballing team, and nobody here thinks it's going to be an easy game." Trent Alexander-Arnold made telling Liverpool admission to Xabi Alonso in first chat at Real Madrid. Ahead of facing Liverpool for the first time since he signed for Real Madrid, Trent Alexander-Arnold has opened up on the first conversation that he had with another former Red star, Xabi Alonso. The Spaniard, now the Bernabeu side's head coach, moved to Real Madrid this summer from Bayer Leverkusen, where he was hugely successful. Alexander-Arnold went to La Liga at the same time, a few weeks before his Liverpool contract expired. "I remember the Istanbul game vividly," Alexander-Arnold told Amazon Prime. "Whether that is a natural memory or because I have watched it back so many times, I'm not sure. I am able to remember how Xabi played and what a player he was. I said to him in the first conversation that we had that watching him and Steven Gerrard when I was growing up made me realize that passing was an art. When they passed the ball, it sounded different. You can hear a good pass. It is the sound when the ball strikes the ball. It sounds differently. It is hard to describe. If you know, you know, he was an idol of mine. He was someone I looked up to, and I practiced a lot of the passing he would do. Even now in training, he shows off his passing. He could still play. The way he sees the game is in a pure form. So far this season, Alonso has rotated his right backs. Alexander-Arnold has only just come back from injury and didn't come off the bench in either of Real Madrid's last 2 league games, Barcelona and Valencia. Federico Valverde could start at fullback at Anfield on Tuesday, with Dani Carvajal sidelined. Alexander-Arnold is likely to be named among the substitutes. Jude Bellingham is likely to start the game, and Alexander-Arnold also spoke about his influence helping decide to move to Real Madrid. "We'd meet up at England camps and everyone would want to know what it was like behind the scenes at Real Madrid. Alexander Arnold said. He said it was incredible and he'd never seen anything like it. The drive from the whole club to win and the expectation to win. He talked so highly of the club, and I'd made my mind up at the end of the day. I needed a change for me. I wanted a new challenge on and off the pitch. Arne Slot offers. Ryan Gravenberch fitness update ahead of Liverpool game with Real Madrid. Arne Slot expects Ryan Gravenberch to be able to start for Liverpool against Real Madrid in the Champions League on Tuesday. Even though he played the full 90 minutes against Aston Villa, Gravenberch scored and was a top performer as Slot's side beat Unai Emery's men by 2-0. And having only just come back from injury, the Liverpool man is likely to be ready again midweek despite the short turnaround. It depends on how his ankle feels now, Slot said on TNT Sports. It's of course a difference if you've been out with a muscle injury or with an ankle injury. I think he's able to go again, but we have to see how he comes out of this game. But I think this game also gives a bit of energy on itself to play Real Madrid. But it's true that we also have to be smart about the minutes because we have 20 players available normally. With 3 or 4 out, that means a lot of minutes need to go to the same players. And when they go to the national team, they have to play as well. I think Ryan is able to play on Tuesday again, but we have to wait and see. Liverpool kept a clean sheet and performed much better than of late, but now must build on that performance with matches against Real Madrid and then Manchester City coming up. Happy with the result, with the performance and what I saw today, not only from the players but also the support we got from the fans, was what we needed, Slot added. Maybe we were a bit more on the lucky side than we've been in the last few weeks, where in my opinion we were also unlucky. So the mistake of their goalkeeper and the deflection led to 2 of our goals. These are the margins we are talking about. I think in other games we've created more from open play than we did today. But in football it's about results, not about the chances you create from open play. Trent Alexander-Arnold in for a rude awakening as he breaks silence on Liverpool return. Trent Alexander-Arnold said that his feelings about Liverpool will not change, regardless of how he is received by supporters upon his return to Anfield this week. Alexander-Arnold will almost certainly face a hostile reception when Real Madrid faces Liverpool, after choosing to swap Merseyside for Madrid over the summer. Liverpool lost Alexander-Arnold for a fee that was far lower than his market value after the player allowed his contract to run down, and only received a fee at all because of the timing of the club, World Cup. In any other summer, Alexander-Arnold would have left Liverpool for nothing, which is the main reason why supporters were not happy with his exit. The player communicated his decision to leave Liverpool prior to the end of last season, and in his first appearance after doing so, he was booed by the majority of fans inside Anfield as he emerged as a substitute in a 1-1 Premier League draw against Arsenal. A similar reception is expected on Tuesday night, but Alexander-Arnold won't let any jeers aimed in his direction affect how he feels about his former club. Whatever way I'm received is the decision of the fans, Alexander-Arnold told Amazon Prime. I'll always love the club. I'll always be a fan of the club. I'll always be thankful for the opportunities and the things we achieved together. They'll live with me forever. No matter what, my feeling won't change towards Liverpool. I've got memories there that will last me a lifetime, and no matter how I'm received, that won't change. Meanwhile, Alexander-Arnold said that he received messages from Andy Robertson, Mohamed Salah, and Ibrahima Konate after the draw confirmed a speedy return to Merseyside for the England international. After the draw, Robbo, Mo, and Ibu Konate all messaged me. We were just laughing, Alexander-Arnold said. When the draw was announced, everyone knew it was going to happen. It was destined for that fixture to come. It will be a very difficult game. The reception and atmosphere will contribute to that. Although they, Liverpool, haven't had the results of late, they're still a top footballing team, and nobody here thinks it's going to be an easy game. Alexander-Arnold has been an unused substitute for Madrid in its last 2 games, with Federico Valverde starting ahead of him at right back, so it is far from guaranteed that he will line up for his new team on Tuesday.